and it is Project Runway, Season 16, Episode 2, Episode 2. Whoop, 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 whoop. Episode 2, Episode 2. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. First off, I want to say that my last video, I kept saying Project Runway Season 17. It is Season 16. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Season 16. Okay, Episode 2. Woo! I'm super stoked for this one. The reason why is because it is the, as Tim Gunn put it, first unconventional challenge of the season. Woo! So, I've never done unconventional materials before. I'm not sure. Excuse me. Not sure how it is going to go, but I am super excited to try it. So, the parameters of this video, just real quick. It is a one-day challenge, or approximately 10 hours, split between 2 days, 8 hours one day and then the 2 hours the next day. So, approximately 10 hours. So I might actually be splitting this into 2 days because of my back. I am not able to spend 10 hours bent over like that doing those kinds of things. So if that happens, this may be a part 1, part 2 type thing. We'll see. I'm going to try and do it all in one video, but you never know. Okay, so it's Unconventional Materials. They got divided into 3 teams of 5. I obviously don't have 4 peeps with me here, but I do have me, myself, and I, so I think that should be fine. The reason why they were split into teams is because they wanted them to make cohesive looks throughout the teams. I'm not worried about cohesion since it's only me. The only time I'll be worried about cohesion is at the finale when I do my major looks, like 9, 10, however many looks they want you to do. Then it'll need to be cohesive. So it was, unconventional material was recycling. So they brought them to a recycling plant and they had 5 minutes to fill up their tubs full of recyclable materials. There was plastic, newspaper, metal, vinyl, all kinds of things like that. So I was like, well, it's recyclable material. Again, I don't want to spend any money on this because they're not spending money on it. Why do I need to spend money on it? So I looked around my house and I didn't really have that much. I don't have enough to make a full garment. So I went to Rite Aid because I needed to go there for some other stuff, and I saw that they had newspapers there for sale, and I was like, well, you know, I really don't want to, but I'll go ahead and I'll buy the newspapers. $1.50 a piece. I got 4 because that's all they had. They're little, so it's very little material that I have to work with, so I'm kind of concerned about that, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna make it work. So I get up to the counter and I'm ringing everything up, and the clerk says, do you have a Plenty Rewards card? Sorry, I had a brain fart. And I said, yeah, but I don't know if I have anything on it or not. For those of you who don't know, Plenty Rewards, you put in you swipe your card, or you put in your number. When you buy certain things, you get money back. So, and it's a rewards card, so it's really cool. Well, apparently I had $6.77 available on this Plenty card. So, my $6.24 newspaper was free. So, I got it free, which is good because I'm going to be recycling it anyway afterwards because I'm not going to wear a newspaper outfit anywhere. So, my last video was an hour and some odd minutes long. This one, because it's an unconventional challenge, I had no idea. No clue how long it's going to be. So either get cozy and wait for a long video, or you can fast forward to the end if you want to. It doesn't matter to me, whatever you want to do. Like I said, if it is too long and it does have to be part 1, part 2, then I will do that. I really don't want to have any videos that are you know, super, super long, because who wants to sit there and watch a movie when, you know, the show is over in 42 minutes? So, I got, this is my only material. Newspapers. And yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm nervous because I've never done it before. Don't mind that. That will be removed from my dress form. That's just something I'm working on for myself on the side. So let's go ahead and get started. Sorry, I started reading the newspaper. That's going to be an issue. Okay, so I need to first decide what kind of a silhouette I want to do, and I really don't know. If I want to do something kind of fitted on the top, if I wanted to do it kind of loose, I don't know. I don't know how to sew newspaper. It's paper. The needles are going to go right through it and possibly rip it. I have no idea what I am doing. I do have, however, hot glue gun, which is fine because they were using glue and hot glue guns and all kinds of stuff like that. So I also have glue, regular glue, which I might make a paper mache out of to do the top. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet. So you're going to be along with me for this unconventional ride. So I'm really excited. I hope you are too. I am going to get everything set up, and of course I'm not turning off the camera because it's real. This is real as real can get. Alright. Let's go ahead and... Hi, baby girl. Hi, sweetheart. My little doggy is in here with me. Say hi, Abby. Hi, Abby. Hi, sweetheart. You're such a good girl. A good girl lays in her bed. Yeah. You're so pretty. Okay. Alright. Oh. Okay. Alright, so first things first, I have to remove this from here. I do not want to lose that because that took me a while to do. And then remove this. From there. Okay, so like I said, I got 4 of these newspapers. They're real flimsy, and I wish it was Sunday because I could get the Sunday paper, which is like that thick. But it's not, so I can't. It is what it is. Alright, so let me clear up my workstation here just a little tad. Okay, so what are we gonna do? I think I'm gonna draw some just real quick. Just get an idea in my head. I don't know why I started talking like that. Alright, so let's see. See, it all depends also on how much fabric I have. Well, not fabric, newspaper. Alright, so I think I'm just going to let it talk to me. Because I don't know how much I have. So, okay. Bringing this over here, I'll raise it up a little bit so that you guys can see it. That's good. Okay. And you can see it. Yay! Hello? Hey Celeste, how you doing? Yes, she is actually sitting back there now, so it's fine. Thank you. Bye. When work calls, work calls. Alright, so. Newspaper. I think I'm going to have to put it on the muslin. So. Okay. Whoop. And you know what? I'll be right back. Owie, owie. Okay. Much better. I needed to get a little bit more comfortable. So I'm wearing my shirt that my sister Ann got me. It says, "Fit for an evil queen." Okay. So, come on up. Get in bed, honey. Good girl. That's a good sweet baby. Okay, so I'm unrolling the muslin. Gotta cut it. Ugh. Okay, for those of you who don't know, muslin is just white unbleached cotton. And you use it to pin things on, to figure out your forms, all that kind of stuff. So, there we go. Okay. 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 So far, that's what I have for the top, just for the muslin. This just gives me an idea of where I need to cut, what I'm going to need to do on the bottom, things like that. Not going to do this. Not going to do it this way. I'm thinking about time, and time is what's going to be the real stickler here. So I'm just going to wing it with the newspaper itself. So just getting my hot glue gun. Ooh, glue sticks going everywhere. Everywhere. They're going everywhere. Ugh. Now, these sticks are real small, so what you're going to do, so you don't have to worry about it as often, is when you put it in there and it heats up and you can start getting the little glue out, you're going to put a little bit of glue on the next one, and then you're going to attach them to each other, and then you'll have a long glue stick. So let's go ahead and move this. And let's go ahead and move you guys. Okay. Alright. Sorry about the bumpiness. Okay. Move our muslin away. Got all 4 of my newspapers here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Glue gun, glue gun. I really hope it fits. I hope it's long enough. If not, I'm gonna have to find another. Ooh, that's gonna be real tight. It's alright, we can make it work. Just moving everything out of the way. Okay, so I guess this is on now. Okay, so what I am going to do is first I'm going to see how much one width of the newspaper will cover. Bring it a little bit more. Oh, good. Okay. Alright, so we're going to do 3 widths of these. I'm going to glue them together. Okay. And is this coming out yet? Not yet. You see, the glue stick is barely out the back. So as soon as it starts to work, hello? This is, how you doing? Oh, you know what? I needed to call and cancel it. I have to do a stress echo test tomorrow at 10 a.m., so I won't be able to make it. Do you have anything for Thursday? Okay, what about the following week? Any day the following week. Okay, yeah, that sounds great. Alright, thank you so much. Bye-bye. Okay. Had to reschedule a dental appointment. I broke a tooth. gotta get it fixed. So I have other tests that I have to worry about first. Alright, so glue gun is ready. So first things first, I'm going to glue these sticks together. Oh shoot. It'd help if I gave them enough time to dry, wouldn't it? Alright, so glue and stick it on there. It does not want to stick. There we go. Okay. Then I'm going to glue along the bottom and the top of the folded newspaper. Just a thin line should be fine. Because I am going to attempt to sew it also. Oh. Okay. This guy and press it on there, and I didn't do it quick enough. Oh no. Okay, I see what I need to do. Alright. Okay. I gotta do it quick and a little at a time. So this is not the best glue gun in the world. This is going to be tricky. Alright. Ooh, hot. Very hot. Because the ends of the paper have holes in it. I didn't think about that. Alright, just get this little corner right over here. And just go in and glue down the poofy sections. Alright. One section down, and moving on to the next section. This is tricky, y'all. Maybe if I wasn't trying to film it also, I'd be able to. I'm just trying to flip the paper around. I don't have that much workspace. Alright, so let's go ahead and line this up. Dot there. And a dot there at that end. And a dot here at this end. And then just fill it in. Okay. Stick my next glue stick in since my little thingy didn't want to work for me. My little trick. And press it down. And burn myself. Oh no, I just ripped it. Oh well. I foresee a lot of burns in this. Yes, I do. I'm burning my finger right now as we speak. All right. Okay. Glue everywhere. Okay. 3 sections glued together. Okay. And gotta be careful because it is paper. So I do not want to rip it. If I pull too hard, it will rip it through the pins, and I do not want to do that. Oh my goodness. This is so tricky, y'all. So tricky. I've never had to treat paper so delicately before. There. So what I'm going to do is, oh boy, put a dollop on here, rub it off onto here. There we go. Innovation. Transferring glue. Okay. Just gonna pin it into place. Look at that. We are for sure gonna have to do something about this bust line here. Look at this. Maybe just do something like this. Hold it in place. Alright. About 5 more sets of those. Then we can get started on the rest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue them all together. Look at all these coupons. Maybe I'll go through them. Okay. Glue them all together. Glue 5 more sets of 3 together. Then put them on the dress form. That way it gives the glue a little bit extra time to set. So, and then we'll figure out what to do with the bust area. Okay. So. This is super fun. I mean, it's challenging for sure, but it's super fun trying to figure out how to get it to work. And the entire time I'm doing this, I'm trying to think of what else to do in case this starts to fail, because it's glue on paper. It could fail. what'd you do today? Oh, I made a dress out of newspaper. Oh my goodness gracious. Total new respect for the folks on Project Runway doing this and making these couture type gowns. This is insane. Absolutely insane. And to the people who thought about doing these challenges, my hat's off to you, because this definitely makes you think outside the box, that's for sure. Because it is not behaving at all like regular fabric. The moldability, maneuverability, all that stuff is out the window. It really is. It is completely new. And I love it. I think it's awesome. And you can read while you're doing it. You can learn about what's going on in your part of the world while you're doing it. Alright, so here is number 2. Well, one of the next 5 that I have to do. And I just hope that I have enough paper. I should, because I was able to do 2 rows out of 1 paper. So I have 3 more papers, so that would allow me 6 rows. I only need 5, so that's good news. What? I wonder. Excuse me. I really should have prepped myself by bringing in myself a little something to snack on or something to drink on, but no. I didn't think that far in advance. Why would I? I'm used to making a dress in 1 to 2 hours tops. No. Ugh. My glue gun came unplugged. Okey-dokey. You know, I guess it's probably hard to find newspapers anymore because they're not as widely circulated as they used to be. You can get everything online, but there's just something about the smell and the feel of them that I think people are missing out on. Okay. I do not want to jinx myself, but I'm starting to get a little bit more comfortable with the paper, and I think that a lot of that has to do with the fact that I know that I have a little bit extra in case I need it. When you're not sure if you have enough, obviously, you tend to err on the side of caution and try and do everything perfect the first time. Whereas if you know you have a little bit of leeway, try out some new things. Okay. stick another stick in there. What did I do? Oh, up there, okay. Oh shoot. Ow. I burned the dickens out of my hands. The crappy thing about hot glue guns, one of the crappy things about hot glue guns, is you get these little strings of glue. These little strings of glue. I don't know if you can see them or not, but they get everywhere. Everywhere. My back's already starting to hurt me, guys. Okay. Zippity-doo-dah. Michigan State Fair, August 31st through September 4th. Suburban Collection Showplace, Novi, Michigan. I am not from Novi, just in case you're wondering. There's an ad for it in the paper. Glue gun, got to go get more glue from my gun. I don't know if I'm going to have enough glue for my glue gun. Hopefully. If not, we'll figure it out. There's some weird things in the newspaper, you guys. Weird things. Oh, that's messed up. The obituaries are on this page, and on the same page as the obituaries, there is a ad for a nursing home. What, did the space just open up, or what? I mean, that's messed up. I mean, I guess this would be alright if you were in a workroom with a bunch of other people. Have people talk to, things going on. I don't want to play any music or turn on the TV or anything. Get in trouble for whatever you guys hear. there's some sensitive ears out there. Meaning young. Meaning young. Okay. Whoa. All right. This one is done. 2 more to go, guys. 2 more to go. Alright. Clean this up just a little tiny bit because there's glue strands everywhere. Oh. My finger is burnt black. I don't know if you can see it, but there's actually an indent on my finger from the glue gun. It's a little dark in here. A little weird lighting. It's rainy out today. Alright. Okay. Ooh. Two more to go. 2 more to go. Now if this was sewing, I'm giving about 1 inch worth of a hem. I'm hemming about an inch with a glue gun. A seam allowance, that's what it is, not hemming. About 1 inch seam allowance. Just in case the ends rip off or something. That way I have a little bit more and I have more than enough newspaper left over. I don't want to be caught with my paper down, if you will. Alright. If you are a child, a kid, don't do this without parent supervision. You're gonna get burned. And it hurts. Badly. Ooh, Sunday crossword puzzle. But this isn't the Sunday paper. Interesting. That hurts. And it's partly my fault because I am rushing a little bit because I am in a little bit of pain. Not a lot of pain, but a little bit of pain. So I want to get it all done before I'm in a lot of pain. one more, guys. One more. And I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do it quickly for the sake of the video, and also to kind of challenge myself to see how quickly I can do something that looks halfway decent. If I didn't care what it looked like, I could probably get it done in 10 minutes. But I want it to look somewhat nice, somewhat decent. The challenge was something that could be presented on the pages of Mary Claire or Marie Claire, however you want to describe or to pronounce it. I'm just going, if I was there doing this, I'd probably just try and be safe, to be honest with you. I would just be doing this to try and be safe. In the middle somewhere. Because this is tricky, tricky, tricky. On my last one. Hopefully, my last one. I am in a pretty good mood today. I gotta quit reading the newspaper as I'm trying to work. You know, they throw those keywords in there in the headlines and makes you want to read more. The original form of clickbait. Page bait. Page turner bait. Oh my goodness, Lisa. We're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. Me and my glue gun, glue gun. If I ever want to do newspaper again, somebody remind me. Try something else next time. I have a feeling, because of what Tim Gunn said, being first unconventional challenge, that we'll have another one to do that won't have to do with a newspaper. Okay? Alright, I'm gonna unplug my... No, I'm not going to unplug my glue gun. Not just yet, because I do have to glue it to secure it on the dress form. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my dress form over here and me over here so that my glue gun can reach. Okay. Okay. What is this bag? Okay, so let these lay out here. Okay, now move my press form over a little bit more so y'all can see. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I am going to glue down the back panel. Stick already. I only have a couple left, so I'm gonna have to be real careful. Okay. There's number one on the dress form. Now I'm going to take number two and wrap it around also. And replace the pins in the first layer. Okay. So we do want to have a little bit of give because we do need to be able to put it on. Okay. So glue gun down the side. Seam here. That's on there. Just, yeah. Oh. Okay. All right. Next one. Okay, now we will be giving it some shape once I get all this part taken care of. Turn it to the side. You know, when you're thinking about doing this challenge, you have all kinds of ideas in your head about what you would love to do. And when you're watching it on TV, you're like, oh, well, if I was them, I would have done this. Let's see you do it. That's all I got to say right now, because I'm one of those people also. I would say, well, why did they do that? Why didn't they do it this way instead? And not fully understand. But in doing this, I now actually do understand. So it's not as easy as it seems. Okay. And actually, I'm only going to do 4 layers of this. So I did more than I needed to, and that's good. Okay. So, glue here. I'll be so glad when all the gluing is done, because I am really tired of getting burnt by the glue. Burned. Ow. Okay. Alright, so now what we have to do is we have to glue around here so that they're not individual pieces that fall off. We'll get another glue stick ready. Alright. And we'll start with this one here. Why not? It's on the bottom. Side. Don't worry about this part right here. It looks really funky. We're gonna fix that. I have a good idea for that. Hopefully it will work. Okay, onto the back. And this side over here. Another glue stick. I am really running low on my glue. Who knew it would take this much glue? I didn't. Okay, now this, because it is so fragile, normally I'll take stuff off and try it on a couple of times. I'm only going to try this on at the very end and hope and pray that it stays together. Okay. Alright, so now what I need to do is fix the top. And in order to do that, I'm going to fold up some paper. And wrap it around, I think. Maybe I'll make it a little bit thicker. And just, yeah, just like that. Okay. So, take the glue gun. Side. Take this one. Glue this one over here to the side. And then do the same thing all the way around. Try and find the same colors. So that it might be a little bit cohesive with at least the color. There. Not tape it, glue it. And glue it here. Okay, one more. Now, this, I gotta go through and try and remove all the pins because I forgot to remove them all as I was going. So, oh, that's good. Okay. And we're just going to okay. Alright, so somewhat better. I just want to make sure that it's glued down as good as it can be. And now I'm going to try and lift up my dress form so you can see the next part. Oh, this was stupid. Now I'm going to unplug my hot glue gun for a little while. I'm going to bring you guys down a little lower. Okay, so, whew, this is the front. It has kind of like the peplum type dealie on the top, and I'm going to fringe the skirt. Let's hope it works, because if it doesn't, I do not have a backup plan at this point. I've used almost all of my glue and almost all of my paper. So, I just want to do the top layer first. I probably should have done this before I put it on the dress form. Alas, I did not. So, yeah. Alright, so this one we just want to do top layer on up to a certain degree. Okay. kind of, I'm not going to do really thin. I'm going to do kind of chunky fringe. This would have definitely gone better had I done it before I put it on the dress form. But it's too late to lay it out flat to do it because I've glued everything. What was I thinking? I wasn't. That's the beauty of unconventional challenges. So please don't be too harsh on me for having crooked fringe. I know that it's crooked, but I also know that I am doing this on a dress form, and I just realized I made a big mistake. I cut all the layers. I did not leave the bottom layer. So it's going to show a little bit more skin than what I had wanted to over here on the side. That's okay, we'll just take pictures from the other side. I'm almost done cutting the fringe. I only have this back panel here to do, and then I'm done. So I'm going to finish cutting the fringe. Show you guys what it looks like on the dress form. And then I will have a picture as my cover picture, showing you what it looks like on. Now, I did not have paints or dyes or anything like that they have available. Otherwise, I would have painted this so that it didn't look like a newspaper. But it is what it is, you know? There we go. We'll cut this one in half. There we go. Higher. Okay. So one more thing that I am going to do that I didn't think about until just now is I'm going to take some paper, try and braid it and make a little belt so that it cinches in at the waist a little bit longer, or a little bit more. And I am going to do that with the leftover piece that I made, the 3 pieces that were glued together. I'm going to cut them. I'm going to cut it into 3 pieces, create a braid, and try and cinch in the waist a little bit. Cause I'm a curvy girl, you know. I do have a little bit of a waist, so okay. Now one of the things that I'm going to do in order to do that is I'm going to roll this up. Because this is just too big all on its own. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep that doggy rolling, roll high. Okay, so now that it is rolled up, I'm going to roll the other 2 and tie the belt around. The roll is not actually rolling, I'm kind of folding it just to make it small enough to where I can kind of bunch it together. I mean, I guess I could do it with it like this. Let's try this. That works. Doesn't stay as good, but it works. Alright, so these need to be glued together, and I unplugged my hot glue gun, so we're going to plug that back in. Wait for that to heat up a little bit. Not rip it, hopefully. Oh, I did rip it. That's alright. I can glue it. All gonna be wadded up anyway. Nobody's gonna know. Except me. I know you. Not yet. Come on, glue gun. And this is low temp. This is a low temp gun. Glue gun. So, I mean, I burnt myself pretty badly with the low temp gun. I can only imagine what the high temp gun would feel like. No thank you. No thank you. Okay. Come on. Alright, it's almost there. I gotta fix my rip and then glue the end, one of the ends together. Braid it, and then glue the other ends together. Okay, so that piece is glued on there. Okay, so we are gluing these pieces together. Burn myself again. And glue this piece here together. And I did say I was going to try and sew it, but unless it falls apart when I try it on, I don't really see the need to sew. If it does fall apart when I put it on, I will let you guys know, and there will be a part 2 to this video. Okay, so we're all glued together. I'm just gonna take this, pin it in here real good. Oh, it doesn't want to go through the glue. It's okay. Okay. And then break this up. almost done braiding. Okay, and then glue these ends together. So now, like that. Okay, so now let's gotta glue this on here. Turn this around like so. Glue stick. I was trying to not have to get another glue stick, but looks like it's not gonna go my way on that one. This could have been a big mistake. Because the braid is very heavy. Okay, and are done. My doggy. Okay, so this did not turn out anywhere near what I had envisioned. Once I got into it, I realized that working with the newspaper was going to be a lot more difficult than I had originally anticipated. I knew that it wasn't going to work like regular fabric. I made some silly mistakes, like cutting all the way up over here and not leaving the piece down to cover my body. So, like I said, when picture is taken of me in this, I'll be facing the other way. Now, if when I go to get in this, it rips open beyond all repair, I will still be posting this video, but I will also be making a part 2 where there's one that actually works, where I take a little bit extra time doing it. So I really hope that you enjoyed this. Don't be afraid to try it. It is challenging. I am still very excited about it. I did have some fun doing it. It's a lot more difficult than regular fabric, that's for sure. So hopefully when I put it on, everything works out well and I don't have to do it again because I really don't want to have to do this again. Not to mention I am almost out of newspaper, so it would be very, 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 very difficult to do again. And I would actually have to sew the fabric at that point in time. So that being said, I do like it. I think it's cute, and if it was made out of fabric, I would for sure wear it. I might actually make one like this, only have the proper coverage underneath, and I'm really excited about it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I will either see you back for part 2 if this one doesn't work out, or for season 16 episode 3. I will see you guys later. Bye!